Alright guys, welcome back to Josh's Aquatics. Giving you guys a quick update as I promised. I know it's been a while, but work demands me when work demands me. But this is the 300 gallon up and running. That is a Florida bass that I've been growing. Started him out in my 125 at about, I say, 6-ish inches. Now he's pushing 11 or 12, and it's only been a couple months. Feeding him raw shrimp every day, colossal size raw shrimp. We got some foxtail growing right here, 2 more Amazon sores, some fake ferns, the lily pad that I told you I was gonna put in here. We got 2 more Amazon sores, 3 actually, it's the 3rd one back there. Some more foxtail. I need to get some more driftwood. This one is still getting waterlogged. And then down here for the filtration, we got 2 Sun HW 3000s. And I would have to say, I know people like to hate on Sun for the money. The camera's not wanting to focus on it for whatever reason. There we go. For the money, this is definitely one of the top 10 best filters I've ever brought. I chose to go with this rather than a sump, but I just used the plumbing that was there for the sump to run the dang on filter. So water's going in my intake right there, and it's coming out through those nozzles there. It keeps wanting to focus on my finger. Come out the nozzles over there, skimmer over there. Got a Jaeger digital heater over there. Got the tank running at 76 degrees. I'm gonna keep it at 76 until winter roll around. I'm going to adjust the temperature on this tank according to the temperature of Lake Okeechobee in Florida, just so I can keep this bass on a more natural heat cycle per se. I do eventually want to attempt to breed this bass to one of our northern strain largemouth bass so I can make my own tiger bass. But in order to do so, I need to run this fish through that temperature cycle. I will give you guys individual updates on each tank that I'm running as need be. Try to get you a full view. The tank is 6 feet long and 3 feet wide. 300 gallons even. Got a canopy up here. Let me show you guys what's going on inside of here. We got some pathos that I'm growing up on the top from the intake back there. Like I said, there's the lily pads and a lucky bamboo plant in there as well. I threw in some computer fans so that the humidity in here wouldn't get out of control and start growing algae and stuff all over my good canopy. Keep that airflow going, that way I don't have no issues. My last canopy got ruined because of that. Didn't have enough airflow and it started warping and all other kind of craziness because it was getting wet from all the humidity from running these tanks at tropical temperatures. There's reflective material, as you can see, on the outside of the tank that I'm honestly not liking too much. It looked good at first, but I'm noticing that because you can see him or her doing it right now, because she can see or he can see their reflection, he's constantly fighting and showing off and going at it with his own reflection. And I don't necessarily like that, because by doing so, that's made this fish super aggressive. I tried to put this bass with other bass previously, and it's killed them in maybe 10 minutes. This fish is so aggressive, it's insane. And every rumor, everything I've heard about, Florida bass aren't as aggressive as northern strain bass, bullshit. This is the most aggressive largemouth bass I've ever had in my life. Look at him. So I'm probably gonna peel this stuff off and paint the back of the tank black. This side doesn't have the reflective material. The back there, and this side does. I already tried starting to pull it off of this side, but yeah, I'm gonna eventually just paint the backs black and pull it off over here, and polish that side window one more time. I had to polish this tank about a good 4 times before it was clear enough for me to want to run it. Yep, that is the build. I can't remember the specs on how much flow I'm getting from these HW 3000s, but it's pretty significant. They keep this tank spot clean, keep the water crystal clear. I haven't had any issues about ammonia spikes or nitrate and nitrite spikes. I just fed him not too long ago, so that's why it's all lazy and being fat right now. But okay, that's pretty much the update for this tank. Just waiting on the plants to start really filling in. These Amazon stores are pretty much almost grow up to the top. Same here, and this foxtail will start to balloon out and do its thing. Obviously, the lily pads is gonna fill up this area, which is what I want to get a shade spot for the bass right there in the middle. But yeah, I can't wait. This fish is only at most 5 months old. I can't wait till it's pushing 5-6 pounds. But alright guys, that's the update for now. Like I said, nothing too crazy. It's just a 300 gallon so far. I'll give an update on the 150 with my Texas cichlids, my red Texas and the Texas Jaguar cichlid hybrids. But alright guys, peace. Catch you later. Like, comment, subscribe.